What?
You do that shit to me again, I might turn around. Don't do that again.
I'm sorry. I thought you were DMing me for dinner. Bye.
Actually, this shirt was worn by Dear Me for Dinner, and because I got soaked at his house, he gave it to me.
Where's that video?
Everything doesn't have to be on the internet, Aliex. I've seen people come in here dead. Why are you creeping up on people like that? That's weird.
Because if you were paying attention, I say hi from over there 2 minutes ago.
Oh, bro, I'm not. Don't you see I'm worried about? Look how deep I'm in the water. I'm soaked. Actually, the only reason I'm wearing this shirt right now is because I just had to change my other shirt into this one. So thankfully, I had that in there.
But
I just got bombarded. Look. And Fred's around here. I just saw Fred a little while ago, too. So, yeah, I'm on edge, bro.
That's why I'm recording.
I'm on edge, seriously.
I mean, you know. Hey, but the good thing is that you have a camera before you, so, you know.
I have a camera before me?
Yeah, so if Fred comes in.
Oh, yeah, so I'm knee deep in water right now because I actually just came up a little bit. The tide just came down. Guys, Aliex just came over here running down like a maniac, pointing something at me. And obviously it's a phone because, you know, that's what Aliex does. He harasses when you least expect it. All right, well, didn't you just get back from a trip?
Yeah, I went to Texas.
Okay, how was it?
Everything is bigger in Texas. Even I got bigger somehow.
You got bigger?
I'm here for one thing only. I need to do an interview of you, Alfred.
Wait, hold on. I haven't accepted yet.
The only reason why I came to you recording is because I learned this from you.
What?
Putting people on the edge.
What do you mean? In what way?
Like, don't even ask questions. Hey, you've been recorded, you know?
Go ahead. What do you want to know?
So, what do you think about the state of the industry here? Oh, but wait, before you answer that, look at that. That is a jump boat coming out of Black Point Marina. Like, what do you think about that? Like, what do you think about?
What do I think about the state of what? What industry?
Before that, like jump boats. What do you think about jump boats in salt water and using them on this type of waters over here?
John boats, if used appropriately, are just like a regular boat. I can do the same thing on a little boat than you could do on a big boat, as long as I know when to do it and where to do it. So I'm not going to go ahead and take a John boat in open ocean, but I will take it in the bay and I will take it in the low-lying areas, all day, every day.
But you know, it gets really rough, like right there. As soon as they get out of there, sometimes it could be like ocean-like.
No, but listen, if you look at the flag, if you show them the flag over there, there's no wind right now, so that shouldn't happen right now. And that's why those guys are on a John boat right now, because they know that there's no wind. It's a 5 to 10 day. If you look at your wind finder or whatever app or whatever way you use, you'll be fine because you already know what to expect.
Have you ever seen a jumbo being rescued or something like that? A small vessel here, like being towed, like they just sank?
Yes. Usually what happens is somebody has a bilge pump issue and they'll get some water into their boat somehow, and then they're having the greatest time of their life. This is how it usually happens. And then, hold on. It's gonna be good, Aliex. Wait for it. Oh. Hold on, guys.
But if they catch a fish, I'm okay with it.
They're having the greatest time ever. They're oblivious to what's happening. There's something happening on the boat they didn't expect, and then they're taking out water. And if they're taking out water, they might get away from another boat. All of a sudden, there's more water, and before you know it, they're sinking. And then if they don't have a way of getting the water out, they either get a bucket, and they usually go as fast as they can. Sometimes it helps keep a bucket in your boat. But dude, there was somebody recently that just went ahead and crossed, I think, the Great Loop.
On a jump boat.
On a jump boat.
Yeah, but he knows what he's doing.
Okay, but that's the point. That's the point of this video right now. You need to know what you're doing. Before you get on a boat, know everything else before you get on a boat. If you know what to look for, right? That's what the video you should do for them is, hey, you should look at this. Before you go out, look at the next 2 days, just in case something good doesn't happen that first day and you're stuck out there by yourself. Will you make it on the second day?
I mean, I want to do kind of like a 50 miles on my inflatable, and I haven't even planned it because I know by noon it's going to be nasty. So I don't even try.
Well, and you know what? That's smart of you. That's exactly why you're not on the news. Dead, floating somewhere.
Yeah, I don't want to be in the news.
Or you could have been on the news right there. Point over there real quick. Over there, look. That's where your carcass would have been if you would have done that to me again.
Oh, is that Fred? Is that Fred? No, it's not.
Okay, what else? Give me another question.
Okay, so let's say I sink a jumbo. How can I get it off the ocean floor? Like,
oh, bro, that's easy, bro. A jumbo is super easy. It's super light.
I'm oblivious to what to do on how it's done. Can you just do like a quick recap of how that will be done?
Well, it depends on how you want to do it, right? Like the way we brought up the Sunk Dorado was with airbags. So we used an airbag, put air on the bottom of it, and then it started raising the motor up.
So if you sink here in 6 feet of water,
In 6 feet of water, here's what I'd do. Okay, I'd get those pull things where you put the chlorine stuff empty. Close them up, make sure they're nice and sealed, sink them to the bottom. I try to remember that's going to drag up. There's literally people in Cuba that use barrels to bring up boats, and that's how they do it. As long as you have something pulling up, remember it's not that heavy for that, so they'll pull it up. As long as you get some flotation on the way up, they do it with like 20 of them, 30 of them, 40 of them. I bet you if somebody did a YouTube video of like 100 Pepsi 2-liter bottles, you can probably bring up a John boat. I'd do it. I'd do it.
Okay, I'm gonna buy a John boat and I want to flip it.
No, I can't have a motor because you don't want to actually pollute the ocean, right?
Yeah.
As long as it's an aluminum John boat, blah, 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 then you have to tie it up somewhere. Captain Lance just did a salvage right now, recently, with airbags. Okay, and they use airbags to bring up a 51-foot boat off of Dinner Key. So, and maybe I'll drop it in my video so they can see what I'm talking about, but
I could steal it from your video.
Okay, but listen, the guys that I filmed, I remember this because I saw this clip not too long ago. They actually were sinking right here, not too far, and they got waked out by somebody, and they were in very shallow waters, but they were able to make it out without sinking their motor, and they got lucky. Not everybody is as lucky as that. But my advice is, if you have some water and you still have your boat in plane, that you can plane it out, try to plane it out. Try to run. Try to go. Let that water go in the back of the boat, and eventually it'll go out. If you have some scuppers and ways of the boat getting out. I almost want to do a test.
I want to do it.
I want to do a test of what would happen if you just literally launch a boat. What was that?
It's probably a CUDA because I'm here.
Okay. I wouldn't mind doing a test of what would happen to a boat if you leave the drain plug off and you just halt the whole time. See what happens. Like,
I've done it before. It doesn't, as long as you don't stop it, water's not going to come in.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm trying to make. But I want to physically have an actual GoPro in the lower bilge compartment to see how it works. So you know, hey, these are a way of, it's almost like a survival thing, right? Like if you have a pair of pants and you're in the ocean, you fall off of the ocean, those pants will save your life. You literally get your pants, you put air in your in the leg part, tie it up, and it'll float. It'll create air, and you can use that as a way of. It's not gonna be like a floaty like you would expect.
But it will help you float, be lighter.
It'll help you float anything. Anything floating is better than nothing.
What is the craziest thing you ever seen happen here at Black Point?
What's the craziest that I've ever seen?
Other than me showing up and putting a plastic boat through here and getting everybody's attention.
Bro, the reason I acted the way I acted when you came here, I've had people come back here and say, hey, look at me when I talk to you. And they're crazy. Straight up batshit crazy.
What?
Yeah. So listen.
That's why I smell something like you went to the bathroom or something. Like it feels like
no. Craziness as far as the boat ramp stuff. I've seen people lose their trailers. Literally pulling their truck out, their trailer just literally comes undone, and the boat in the trailer falls off, rams into the water, barely misses another boat. Luckily, nobody was in the way, would have ran somebody over. I've seen trucks being lost in here. I've filmed people getting, bloops in their truck. I've seen people crashing their boats into other boats really, really bad. I've seen people come in here dead. I mean,
dead?
Yeah, dead. What? You don't see everything on the internet, guys. The internet isn't.
That's so sad.
Yeah. So yes. I've filmed.
I didn't know that.
Well, that's because it's never been published by me. So, because I wouldn't want to put that.
Oh hell no.
Okay, but those are things that are happening, and as a creator myself, I have to have discretion, right? What's the best for the world to see and entertain? In my case, my brand is about a good time and fun and laughing and lightheartedness. But I also see some crazy things. I was just here filming an hour when it was pouring. It was pouring by your house, wasn't it?
It rains every day, so it's kind of like,
So yeah, I experienced that here. So.
Wow. See, and this is part of the reason why I wanted to do this interview, because people need to see who you really are. What is the most heartwarming story that made you cry of how good it was? Like, here...
The people that visit. the people that come visit me here are the people that make me want to come back here. The good people, not the people that say when I talk to you, look at me. You know,
Not me.
the good people.
I've been here, and a lot of even kids who come over and they're just super fan of Alfred. They want pictures, they want everything. My dad watches you, blah blah blah. You know,
Yeah.
I seen it with my own eyes.
Some of those interactions are filmed here while I'm filming, and I've been blessed that some of these people have let me put it on the show, right? So I'm gonna pause this here. I'm gonna change this battery. Actually, I gotta change that SD card. Look here, you can get them so you can see what really happens while I have to change SD card. So yeah, sometimes people will be blessed. They bless me and I bless them. Kids come in here. Some of them are special needs kids, and they're special. I literally believe they're special. I feel their presence, right?
Yeah.
Not just when they're here, but you just know, and it inspires you because you remember them. I don't remember everybody that comes in here.
Guys, this guy is like that, halfway deep for hours and hours and hours filming the shit show, and when it's hot and dry, he's sweating. He's also wet.
Listen, this is the best scenario. I'm obviously worried about the crocodile in the water while I'm filming the ChitShow, but when it's 100 degrees out here, dude, that's brutal. Because remember, I'm getting the sun that's beaming off the water and here. Now I'm have this, but the early days of the ChitShow, I didn't know about none of this.
And also the mosquitoes.
Well,
And then they'll
the
see it.
mosquitoes don't bother me. They really don't.
You got used to them?
They're kind of scared of me.
Oh, I mean,
The no-see-ums sometimes, but don't you have some no-see-um stories in the Keys?
oh God, don't remind me, please. Last year, I went so hard at this YouTube thing that I think I have like, I don't want to get out there. Like I got deja vu. Like I just get out there and feel the heat, see the heavy motors and stuff. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I spent a whole month in the house, like I didn't get out. Like,
So the mosquitoes, the mosquitoes are the things that'll separate the boys from the men.
oh, mosquito have no problem. Neither the no-see-em. The problem is the heat. The 1 p.m. heat here, and you cannot even breathe. It's that bad. It won't.
That separates the boys from the men.
You get in the water lifting heavy 100-pound motors in the middle of the heat. Like that destroyed me last year.
Listen, there's people that'll work that same environment and they're on the roof of a house. They
I know.
don't have all this stuff, and then you're complaining about your little desk job.
I'm not complaining.
I'm not saying
I'm
that
saying
you're complaining. I'm
I
just
got
saying
sick.
that people complain about stuff like that.
I got sick. I destroyed my back. I got shingles. And
You
I
have
had
shingles now?
had shingles.
Okay. All right.
Like it was bad because I wasn't used to that. You know what? We're not 30s or 25 anymore. You have to prime yourself.
These people are making a scene.
Bro, they're happy.
Yeah, they're happy until they're not.
So Alfred, where do you see boating in 5 years?
I see boat manufacturers creating programs to allow a lot of people to micro share buying their boats. They're all going to pitch in and have, instead of the Freedom Boat Clubs, I think the boat manufacturers are going to create their own programs to do that in 5 years. That's what I think.
So you basically lease directly from the dealer.
Yeah, you micro
Lease to
share.
own.
You micro share with, hey, look, I got 30. How long? I got you, bro, Ali.
Do something fun.